Okay, so first example ng joint variation, we have if z varies jointly as x and y, and z is a 6, when x is 4, y is 10, find z when x is 20 and y is 8. So yung unang gagawin dito is syempre make an equation, no? So we have here the equation. So as you can see, z varies jointly as x and y. So that is z equals k x y. Okay? Ito po yung equation natin sa problem na to. Now, substitution. Though alam naman natin yung given sa z is 6, x is 4, y is 10. Okay? So yung z natin is 6 substitution equals, syempre yung k, that is the constant of variation. So, ayun po yung hahanapin muna natin. So, k times yung x po namin is 4. And then, yung y is 10. Okay, y is 10. Okay, so, para makuha yung a, syempre, multiply po muna natin to. 4 times 10, that is 40. Okay? And then, yung 6, syempre, obvious lang yan, kukopyan lang natin. Okay? So now, para makuha yung k, syempre, divide both sides of the equation by 40. Okay? So, as you can see, 40 divided by 40, that is equivalent to 1. So, cancel out. And then, 6 divided by 40, that will be k equals 6 over 40, or simplify, the simplest form of 6 over 40, that is equivalent to 3 over 20. Okay? So, ayan na po yung constant of variation. Okay? Ito po yung constant of variation. Okay? Now, kapag may constant of variation na tayo, proceed po tayo dito sa problem na to. Find z when x is 20, y is 8. Okay? So, syempre, kapag gano'n, kapag may value na tayo ng k, syempre yung next na gagawin is hanapin talaga yung nasa problem. So, find z when x is 20, y is 8. So, as you can see here, class, ito din po yung equation na gagamitin natin. Z equals kxy. Okay, so sulat po ulit natin. Z equals kxy. Okay, then substitution. Z is unknown. So, therefore, yung k natin is 3 over 20. 3 over 20 times, this time yung x natin, class, is 20. Okay, so 20 multiply by, yung y natin is 8, so times 8. Okay? Then, equal. So, 3 over 20 multiplied by 20 times 8. As you can see, class, 20 is divisible by 20. So, pwede natin siyang cancel out. 20 divided by 20, that's equivalent to 1. So, dali lang tayo ng 1. 1 din dito. Okay? So, as you can see, yung number na lang natin is 3, 1, and 8. So, kapag ipag-multiply lang natin dyan, ipag-multiply lang natin yung tatlong number na to, so we have 3 times 1 times 8, that is equivalent to 24. So, therefore, z is equal to 24. Okay, so ganun lang po siya. So next example. If h varies jointly as I and j, and h equals 7 when I is 10 and j is 12. So, as you can see sa problem natin dyan, hinahanap lang po dyan is yung constant of variation. Okay? So, para ma-solve to, syempre, kailangan po muna natin gumawa ng equation. So, as you can see here, h varies jointly as I and j. So, that is h equals k, I, j. Ito po yung equation natin. Okay? So, now for the solution, syempre, again, substitution, h is 7, k is unknown, syempre yung po yung hinahanap natin, yung k, I is 10, and then j is 12. J is 12. Okay? So now just simply copy 7 here, 7 equals, then all you need to do is to multiply 10 and 12, so 10 times 12, that is equivalent to 120. Okay, now, para makuha yung k, syempre, same process, di ba? Divide both sides of the equation by 120. Okay, again, 120 divided by 120, that is equivalent to 1. So, cancel out na yan. Therefore, K is equal to 7 divided by 120. This is now the constant of variation. Okay, reason kasi hindi na po siya pwedeng i-lowest term pa. Okay, so no need naman na i-convert into decimal number. Pwede naman naka-fraction basta naka-lowest term. Okay, so that is the constant of variation. So for example number 3, the variable r is directly proportional to the product of t, v, and m. Find the constant term if r is 21, t is 5, v is 8, and then m equals 9. So again, same process. Gagawa po muna tayo ng equation. Okay, gagawa po tayo ng equation. So, the variable r is directly proportional to the product of t, v, and m. So that is r equals k, t, v, m. Okay, r equals k, t, v, m. That is the equation. Now, substitution for the solution. Solution natin dyan. First is substitution. R is 21 equals k. Take note constant term yung hinahanap. So, ibig sabihin yung k po yung hinahanap natin sa problem na to. So, t is 5. T is 5. V is 8. And then, m is 9. M is 9. So, substitution lang muna tayo. Okay, then simplify natin syempre. So, copy na po natin to yung 21. Copy. And then, multiply. 5 times 8 times 5. Ano kayong sagot? 5 multiplied by 8 times 9. That is equivalent to? Sige nga, 5 times 8, 40 times 9, 360. Okay, very good. 360. Now, syempre, para makuha yung k, yung gagawin mo lang dyan is divide both sides of the equation by 360. Ayan. Okay, dinivide lang po natin both sides of the equation by 360. So, 360 divided by 360, that is 1. So, bali magiging k natin dito is equal to 21 all over 360. Now, 21 and 360 is not in simplest form. So, yung gagawin mo lang dyan is simplify natin. Diba? Yung 21 and 360 is divisible by 3. So, divide natin 3 over 3. So, 21 divided by 3, that is 7. Again, 21 divided by 3, 7. 360 divided by 3, that is 120. So, k is equal to 7 all over 120. And that is the constant term. Okay, dyan sa problem na yan. Okay, so next is combined variation. So, a variation is referred to as combined variation if one quantity varies directly or jointly as the other quantities and inversely as other quantities. Okay? So if one quantity varies directly or jointly as the other quantities and inversely as the other quantities. So from the word itself, combine, it is a combination of direct, inverse, and joint variation. Okay? So combination siya ng direct and inverse variation. Okay, so for example, if z varies jointly as x and y and inversely as t, okay, where k is the constant of variation. Isa-isahin natin. If z varies jointly as x and y, so pag varies jointly, di ba, equation niya is z equals kxy. Varies jointly. Take note, and inversely as t. So, ibig sabihin yan, inversely as t. So, bali maging equation natin dyan, z equals kxy over t. Okay? So, ayan po yung equation sa example na yan. Okay? Again, take note, yung k is the constant of variation. So, ibig sabihin, hindi po siya pwedeng mawala sa equation. Okay po? So, ayan po yung first example natin. Is paggawa ng equation in combined variation. Okay? So next example, the variable a varies directly as the product of b and c and inversely as the square of d. So again, gagawin po natin yan ng equation. Okay, so a varies directly as the product of b and c. So that is a equals, again, yung k, magkalimutan. So k times AB is the product of A, B, and inversely as the square of D. So, square of D, take note, the square of D, so that is D square. Okay? So, the final equation is A equals K, BC pala to, KBC. Okay, kasi nga BNC, product of BNC. So, KBC all over D square. Again, A equals K times B times C all over D square. Okay, ayan po yun sa second example. Okay, another example. Apply naman natin or try naman natin mag-solve ng problem involving combined variation. For example, if Z varies jointly as W, S and T, and inversely as the product of U and V, find the constant variation or find K if Z is 3, W is 2, S is 6, T is 9, U is 11, and V is 4. So, syempre, first step dyan is gagawa muna tayo ng equation. Okay? So, as you can see, Z varies jointly as W, S, and T. So, we have here the equation. So, Z equals K, W, S, T. Ito po yung Z varies jointly as W, S, and T. And observe, and inversely as the product of U and V. So, over U, V. Okay, so yung equation natin sa class is Z equals KWST all over UV. Okay, so ayan po yung equation natin sa example number 3. So now, substitution. So as you can see here, Z is 3. So substitution na, Z is 3 equals K, and then W is 2, S is 6, and then T is 9. Okay, all over. U is 11. And then V is 4. Okay, so bali ganyan na po yung equation natin. Ayan, 3 equals K times 2 times 9 times 6 all over 11 times 4. Okay, so syempre, para masimplify yan, as you can see, di ba, yung 2 and 4 is pwedeng masimplify. So, 2 divided by 4, that is 1/2. So, cancel natin yan. So, again, 2 divided by 4, that is 1/2. Ito yung 1. Yung 4 magiging 2. Okay? Then, isa pa. 6 divided by 2, pwede, di ba? Pwede simplify. So, 6 divided by 2, that is 3. So, 6 divided by 2, magiging 3 yung 6. Yung 2 magiging 1. Okay, so bali magiging equation na lang natin dito. 3 equals K times 1 na lang yan 1 times 3 times 9 all over 11 times 1. Okay, so mas na-lessen yung number natin, no? Okay, so simplify na natin. Again, copyahin natin yung 3 equals K, multiply po natin, 1 times 3 times 9, that is equivalent to 27. Okay, 27 all over 11 times 1, that is 11. Okay, so what's next? Goal natin, class, is makuha yung constant of variation. Okay, constant of variation na po yung kukunin natin. So, kapag ganito, di ba, alam naman natin, cross multiplication. So, automatic, yung 3 may denominator na 1. Okay? So, bali, magiging equation natin dito. Yung result is k times 27 times 1. Answer pa rin dito is k 27 equals 3 times 11 kasi cross multiply nga parang ganito lang yan. Ito, yung quantity na to, multiply mo kay 1, and then yung 11, multiply mo kay 3. So 11 times 3, that is 33. Okay, now, goal natin makuha yung k. Ito yung makuha na dapat natin kunin, yung k. So, para makuha yung k, syempre, divide both sides of the equation by 27. Okay, 27 divided by 27 is 1. So, therefore, k is equal to 33 over 27, or yung 33 and 27 is divisible by 3. So, 33 divided by 3, 11. And then, 27 divided by 3, that is 9. So, k equals 11 over 9, or gawin nating mixed fraction. So, that is, di ba, 11 divided by 9. So, that is 1. 1 times 9 is 9. Minus 11 minus 9 is 2. So, we have 1 and 2 over 9. So, ito po yung constant of variation natin. Okay? Ayan. Ayan po yung constant of variation.